Without Demeter, there is no food, no harvest, no life. To the ancient Greeks, she wasn't just a goddess, she was survival itself. Every meal, every grain of wheat, every sip of barley wine was a gift from her. But Demeter was more than just a bringer of crops. She shaped the seasons, influenced major festivals, and even played a role in the afterlife. Today, we dive into the daily lives of the Greeks and see just how deeply Demeter's presence was woven into their world. For the ancient Greeks, farming wasn't just a job, it was a sacred act. Every farmer knew that Demeter controlled the fertility of the earth. Before planting seeds, they would pray to her, offering first fruits in hopes of a bountiful harvest. Even the tools they used, like plows and sickles, were seen as extensions of her will. If she was pleased, the crops thrived. If she was angered, famine followed. But Demeter wasn't just worshipped in open fields. She had one of the most secretive cults in all of Greece, the Eleusinian Mysteries. These were sacred rituals held in Eleusis, and only the initiated could witness them. The promise? A deeper connection to Demeter and even a better afterlife. The details remain hidden, but we know this. Demeter's story of losing her daughter Persephone and her grief was central. This wasn't just a myth. It was a symbol of death, rebirth, and the eternal cycle of life. Demeter wasn't just worshipped in grand temples. Every household, every baker, every farmer honored her in their daily lives. People would leave offerings of bread, grains, and honey on small altars at home. Women, especially, saw Demeter as a protector of fertility and motherhood. She wasn't a distant goddess. She was part of their everyday survival. But Demeter's greatest impact, the very cycle of the seasons. When her daughter Persephone was taken by Hades, Demeter's grief turned the world cold and lifeless. This was winter, but when Persephone returned, the world blossomed once more. Spring, summer, and the harvest were Demeter's joy made visible. The Greeks didn't just see the changing seasons, they lived Demeter's emotions. Even today, we depend on agriculture the same way the ancient Greeks did. Every loaf of bread, every grain of rice, every field of wheat connects us to the same cycle of life that Demeter once ruled. She wasn't just a goddess of the past. Her presence is still felt in every harvest, in every meal, in every seed planted. And that is her eternal gift to humanity.
And now you know the role of Demeter, the goddess who decided if the ancient Greeks would feast or famine. So next time you eat bread, maybe send a little thank you her way. Or, just like and subscribe. It won't guarantee you a good harvest, but hey, it might make the YouTube algorithm happy.